Who hasn't dreamed of climbing Mount Everest? Scaling the world's highest peak is a lifelong ambition for many. But did you know that scientists have discovered there is an even bigger mountain out there in our universe? Hey guys, it's me, and today we are going to uncover more about the gigantic space rock named after Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, the first men to reach the top of Mount Everest. Can you guess the name of this enormous mountain? Give it a good think. Let's go. If you guessed Everest, you would be correct. But wait, you knew that already. What am I saying? This is a space rock almost 3 times taller than our planet. It's mind-boggling. Named after Sir Edmund Hillary and his climbing partner Tenzing Norgay, this mountain is part of a larger group of space rocks called the Osiris Sculptors. They were given these creative names because they resemble giant sculptures floating around in space. But let's get back to Echoes of Everest. According to NASA, the mountain is located in the constellation Volans, the flying fish, and it is visible from Earth with the naked eye. If you want to find it in the sky, you will need to look towards the south or southeast in the early morning just after the sun rises. In my opinion, that's a small price to pay to see such a magnificent rock. It was officially discovered by British astronomer Sir John Herschel in 1835. At the time, he believed it to be a nebula, a giant cloud of dust and gas. However, further observations revealed that it was actually a cluster of stars. Then, in 1992, American astronomer David Levy revisited the cluster and found that some of the stars seemed to be orbiting around something massive. He couldn't see what it was because the object was too far away, so he called upon the help of modern technology to get to the bottom of this. After analyzing the data, astronomers confirmed that the object was a huge space rock measuring 6.6 billion kilometers in diameter. To put that into perspective, if you stacked up 27 million of these rocks, you would reach the height of Mount Everest. Echoes of Everest has a mass of 1.4 trillion kilograms and orbits around a star 750 light-years away from us. Now that we know how massive this thing is, do you think we could ever climb it? Of course, assuming we can travel at the speed of light, which is possible according to Einstein's theory of relativity. It would take us 15,000 years to reach the top. Even if we take a slightly longer route via the Great Rift Valley, it would still take us 10,000 years. At that rate, I'm not sure if I would want to climb it. What about you? For now, all we can do is admire this majestic mountain from afar and wonder what it would be like to set foot on its surface. Until then, we can explore other space rocks like Echoes of Everest. One example is the asteroid named Psyche. Discovered in 1852, Psyche is one of the most intriguing space rocks in our solar system. It is 22 miles or 35 kilometers in diameter and has a mass of 7.35 x 10 to the 18 kilograms. What makes Psyche so special is that it is mostly made up of iron and nickel. This is unlike most asteroids, which are mainly composed of rock and dirt. Scientists believe that Psyche was once the core of a larger protoplanet that was destroyed billions of years ago. This makes it a unique window into the formation and evolution of our solar system. We can also take a look at the asteroid named Eros. Discovered in 1978, Eros is a near-Earth asteroid that comes relatively close to our planet every few years. It is 33 kilometers in diameter and has a mass of 1.67 x 10 to the 13 kilograms. Eros is notable for being the first asteroid that humans have landed on. In 2012, NASA's Dawn spacecraft successfully touched down on Eros and began exploring its surface. The spacecraft discovered that Eros is highly elongated, with a shape similar to a book. It also found evidence that Eros was once a dwarf planet that was knocked out of its orbit and became an asteroid. These are just 2 examples of the many fascinating space rocks that we can observe. Each one has its own unique characteristics and story to tell about our universe. As we continue to explore space, We are sure to find even more amazing discoveries that will expand our understanding of the cosmos. So the next time you look up into the night sky, remember that there are countless wonders waiting to be discovered. With a little imagination, you can picture yourself standing on top of a giant mountain that reaches towards the stars. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more updates on all things space. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.